Hey guys, how's it going? So today we are doing the Taurus Ascendant in Vedic Astrology video. So today we're going to talk about the sign of Taurus being in the Ascendant in your Vedic Astrology birth chart. So your Ascendant is the sign that was rising in the East at the time of your birth. And the Ascendant changes every couple of hours. In Vedic astrology, another term for the ascendant is called your lagna, which means that which has been screwed into place. That means that at the time of your birth, the positioning of the planets as they shine down on you basically mounts your individual personality, past life karma, your passions, your soul desire, all of that stuff into place, just mounts it right into place. And yeah, so to find out your astrology ascendant, Vedic astrology ascendant, and for more information, click on that link, or just there it is, or it's actually in the description too, so you can click on that. It's in the comment section too. And yeah, if you can't click on it, then you can just type it into your browser, and there you go. So today we're going to be talking about Taurus Ascendant. So Taurus is an earth sign. It's practical, stable, unchanging. It has finances in order. Taurus Ascendants tend to be attractive and financially stable. Taurus is ruled by Venus, so they like to be they like to have the finer things in life and always look for valuable experiences, relationships, and items in their life. They're the type of people that will have nice material possessions, a nice house, high value people in their life too. So that's cool. So Taurus Ascendants have a lot of really great qualities about them. However, their one negative characteristic is that they do tend to be stubborn and unwilling to change. This is because they're an earth sign, and earth signs are very slow to change. And so once they have their own habits and their own, set ways about them, then they don't really like to change that. So, alright, let's see what's next. So, we'll be going into so that was the ascendant. So, each ascendant, so there's 12 houses in the zodiac and in Vedic astrology, and those houses can have different signs in them and stuff like that. So this is not talking about the planets, placements, or anything like that, but we'll be talking about the signs and stuff. So Gemini in the second house. So Taurus Ascendant would have Gemini in the second house, and Gemini is communication and commerce and pretty much anything with com in it. Communications, commerce, all kinds of stuff I can't think of right now. But second house is money, work, income, daily routines, values, material possessions, priorities, habits, job, and work ethic. Now this person, since they have that communication and commerce kind of going into their work and their income, this is a great placement. Someone with this might be a public speaker, someone who does PR, a PR representative, or a diplomat even. Someone who talks for a living, or has some kind of thing to do with the communication industry. maybe they work for an internet provider or something like that. I don't know. But that's just a few things that came to mind. Cancer in the 3rd house. So Cancer is your emotions, your all that stuff. And the 3rd house is the mind, thinking, communicating. This is the house of your siblings, social activity, neighbors, neighborhood, early education, things like that. And someone with this placement may be emotional with their siblings, and this can either be like good emotions, like they're really really happy with their siblings, or they could be bad emotions. So it just depends. This is going to depend again on the planetary placement, where their moon is placed, and yeah. So let's move on to Leo in the 4th house. Leo is self-expression. The 4th house is foundations, home, family, self-care, emotions, and the mother. So someone with this placement may grow up with a single father, and this is because Leo is the father, basically. Leo is a sun sign. Sun is the father, basically. That's how that works. So that would, because the sun represents like authority, royalty, things like that, stuff like that. So, yeah, someone with this placement might grow up with a single father, or a situation where the father has to play a role as both parents, basically. Yeah, it's an interesting placement because you have this masculine sign in this feminine house, so it's a little bit different. Okay, so Virgo in the 5th house. Virgo is acts of service. I described her in another video, or this sign in another video, as a nurse, a healthcare worker, someone who really takes care of people, providing acts of service. And so the 5th house is romance, love, play, creativity, fertility, childlike spirit, joy, self-expression, and drama. And so someone with this placement may be very caring and nurturing towards their spouse by doing acts of service for them. This would make a great wife. Yeah. So let's see. Libra in the 6th house. We have Libra. Libra is basically balance, and the 6th house is health, fitness, pets, work habits, organization, stuff like that. And someone with this placement probably has a great work-life balance, because again, the sign of Libra in the house of like work habits, organization, all that good stuff. So it's a good sign. So it's a good placement. Scorpio in the 7th house. Scorpio basically means mysteries. And 7th house is relationships, marriage, contracts, business partners, equality, sharing, and it's like partners in the personal life and the business life. So partnerships of all kinds. And someone with this placement, again, a Taurus Ascendant, because that's what we're talking about, probably has a spouse who's deeply emotionally attached to them. Scorpio is the sign of deep emotions, and that as a partner, basically, the partner would be the one that would be emotionally attached. Or you know, just wanting deep emotional connection, stuff like that. So, all good stuff. So, Capricorn in the 9th house, we have. So, Capricorn is career basically, and the 9th house is things like travel, wisdom, philosophy, higher education, religion, international travel, foreign languages, things like that. So yeah, someone with this placement will probably have a career that involves international travel, like an ambassador or maybe like a diplomat, someone who makes peace between countries, or is even like you know, does works as a traveling doctor or something like that. I don't know, I'm just spitballing. Okay, so we have Aquarius in the 10th house. Aquarius is basically humanitarianism. Long word, I know. Let's try that again. Humanitarianism. There we go. Okay, so the 10th house is career, status, reputation, public image, father, experts, and fame. Just like your public image kind of thing, and your career and all that good stuff. And someone with this placement probably works in a nonprofit humanitarian organization where they can earn an income, earn a living by providing for, or by helping those that are less fortunate, you know. This is what my mom does. She works for a nonprofit organization, and yeah, that's her thing. She loves it. So let's talk about Pisces in the 11th house. Pisces is basically spirituality, anything spiritual, getting close to your soul, things like that. And the 11th house is like groups, friends, social awareness, humanitarianism, technology, the future, hopes, and wishes. So someone with this placement will really connect with their soul by helping others. Again, the humanitarian thing. They're the kind of people that find great soul satisfying fulfillment in doing humanitarian work. And that's an awesome placement. If you can do that, that's awesome. My hat's off to you. So let's talk about, let's see what's next. Yeah, this is an interesting one. So since Taurus is the ascendant, then we have Aries actually as the 12th house. So Aries in the 12th house. Now Aries means basically taking action. Anything to do with taking action. And the 12th house means and is things like endings, healing, spirituality, solitude, karma, the afterlife, and the unconscious. So someone with this placement may be passionate about pursuing spirituality. They might want to become a monk, or they might want to be like a monk, a spiritual guru who lives in a mountain, or someone who lives in a cave or the wilderness, just like, because Pisces again, or that 12th house again, represents like solitude and spiritual growth and stuff like that. So it's a great sign. So someone with the Aries in that really wants to pursue that. So alright guys, so if you want to figure out what your ascendant is, so basically with this link right here, you'll find your ascendant, your sun sign, your moon sign, and your Ishta Devata, your Dharma Devata, your Palanda Devata. I know you don't know what those things mean, but basically they are deities that you can work with that will really greatly help you in your life in multiple areas, in career, finances, work, spiritual development, personal growth, all that good stuff. And so if you want to get an astrology reading from me, just click this link or type it into your browser. Should be down in the description below too, and in the comments. So that's it for me, guys. Peace.